With Season 1 launching in basically a week from today for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, I thought it'd be smart to go ahead and make a review on the preseason of current launch with Cold War. Now, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is one of the games, it's an interesting time. It's a game that has heavy skill-based matchmaking, which is killing my drive to play the game. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and reverse boost, because that's not who I am. I did it in the first couple weeks. I can't say couple weeks, it's like a fucking month. I did it the first week for a little bit, and then just said, fuck it, you know what, I'm not going to go all competitive this year like I did last year in Modern Warfare. I didn't have any fun, and I decided not to. Now, with this being said, I do want to talk about Cold War in its current state. Now, I will not be bringing up skill-based matchmaking very often in this video, is that I can make a separate video on it, and I really don't want to. Main reason because I'll go on a fucking rant, and I don't want to do that and get pissed. It's just not who I am. I don't want to do that today. But to start off with Cold War, this is a review of the multiplayer alone. I will have a separate full review of the game at the end of the year when everything is said and done, based on all the content that has been in the game since launch and how things have changed when the next Call of Duty game is released, subsequently probably going to be Modern Warfare 2, a sequel to Modern Warfare 2019. Now, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is a game that everybody in my personal idea thinks needs to experience. It is a game similar to Black Ops 2 with a little bit of Black Ops 1 in it. What I mean by this is gameplay feels like BO2, BO4, and BO3 a little bit mixed in with the longer time to kill from a game like Black Ops 2, with the gunplay from BO2 with the setting from Black Ops 1. Just screws up a little bit. Now, Black Ops Cold War in of itself has a very big flawed system. You're probably wondering, what do you mean by this? What's flawed about the game? I'm going to talk about the score streak system, or the kill streak system. It's fucked. They did switch a few small things into it, but there's still enough of a brokenness to the title with its score streaks that it doesn't have any fun things to do with it. What I mean by this is you can be destroying a team at the very beginning of a match, get all of your streaks, get your chopper gunner, get your gunships, get all these high-ass streaks, and then get ass blasted in the very end when they get all their streaks. Pretty much fucking you over. You can't do anything about it because, well, Schreier said, fuck you, let the new players get good shit. That's where skill-based matchmaking ties into the game. Now, the score streak system isn't necessarily bad. I think the score streak system is an interesting idea and it's well made. I just think that if you die, I like how they don't get reset, don't get me wrong, I think that's cool. But I think they should have a cooldown on how fast you can earn them. Everyone wondering, what do you mean by a cooldown? There's already a cooldown in the game. Well, one thing they can always do is just make it where fucking hell, if you just start up, if you were getting ass blasted to you, make a mercy system. Like Destiny 2 has with the score streak system, where maybe if you die 2 times in a row, and you get a kill each time, maybe it just makes it where you can't earn any score for like maybe 25 seconds or so. But I don't know, because then you can always get the best kill chain of your life, and you're not going to get any score for score streak, so there's a really hard balance with it. Or you could just make a game mode, or just switch the entire game back to normal kill streak systems. This game promotes camping. And if you're wondering what I mean, it's not Modern Warfare style of camping. It is Treyarch style of camping with kill streaks that you can sit in a fucking corner with like a war machine and you will never be punished for it. As you, yourself, typically don't take damage from your war machine if you are point fucking blank. It is beyond infuriating when someone will run upstairs in Nuketown or any other fucking map and just spam their war machine and kill you because the gun has pretty much no drop off for damage at any range pretty much. No, that's how it's a kill streak. It should be good. But that's one of my complaints. Another big complaint I have with this game in and of itself is the issue with score streak with dying. Now, if you're wondering what I mean by this, you can, since pretty much it's like a specialist system, and I think that's what they designed it after, pretty much at the start, is when you use the war machine or you use the combat bow, if you die right as you pop it and use it, it's gone. Like it's not like an ammo counter like they used to be with BO1, 2, MW3, I believe, in games like that, where you still had some ammo left and you can still finish it off and use it. In this game, that's not a thing. You just use it once and it's gone, which I think needs a change ASAP because that is stupid. You're telling me I can lap my streaks twice, but I still get bullshitted out of a streak because, well, he kills it. He dies by sitting in a corner when I just use it. Same with armor. If you just start to use it and you just barely put one plate in your thing and you die, you lose that entire armor segment. It doesn't reset to where it has to pop up on your screen. I think that should be a thing because, well, it's game balance. You have to balance it out, yes. But the armor's not that broken. If you can mainly land headshots, armor's not going to fucking affect you. But that's just my thoughts. One of the other things about this game's hit registration. This ties into the War Machine because the War Machine fucking sucks. At least when I use it, it does. Same with the combat belt. I get fucked by those and I can't use it for shit to save my life. But hit registration in this game is beyond broken. And if you're wondering what I mean by beyond broken, is half the time your bullets will hit, but they don't hit. You'll see your bullets go through an enemy, but it won't fucking affect them. It is a game issue. It is not your internet. I played on both Wi-Fi and I played on both Ethernet and connected. It is a game issue. Same with the bullet velocity. That needs to change. It seems like my shots don't hit when they should. And that's another issue I have discovered within using snipers in this game as well. And that is something that needs change. Now granted, as of today on December 8th, they have changed a lot of camo challenges for the rockets. It was 3 kills to get gold on it, and now it's 2 kills without dying. Which now might make it possible for me to get gold, which Red Bark Matters coming soon. XM4 is going to be the first gun. But the hit registration needs fixed. It's a small issue that I've still experienced. Even after today's update, I've still experienced a little bit of it. Not to the extent that it has been, but it's still pretty bad, and it needs changed ASAP. Now granted, I do play on a PS5. I cannot access 144, 120Hz servers yet for what it is, so maybe that could be affected as well. I'm not sure yet though. But that is one thing that does need change, is the hit reg. It needs fixed. Hit registration in a game like this needs to be spot the fuck on. If it is not spot on, your game's gonna die out soon. Granted, Warzone launches in 8 days, and that's where most of the sweats are gonna go. I played Modern Warfare last week, had a ton of fun because there's not as many sweats on it. Skill-based matchmaking is still obviously a thing, but it's not as bad over there. And that's honestly what I might do this year, is just get Dark Ether, maybe play a few games of multiplayer, make a few videos on it, but mainly stick to Modern Warfare for streaming. It's one thing that I think needs fixed. Another thing is when you shoot a guy and he dies in front of you and you're still shooting the other enemy, you bullets won't hit him unless your barrel goes a little above the dead body. I get it's a realistic thing. It's a fucking video game. I'm not playing Arma or Insurgency today or Squad. It should affect the enemy. Another issue I have discovered playing Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War with its hit registration is, oddly enough, what doesn't make much sense is sniping. And I brought this up a little bit. Sniping is completely different in this game to Modern Warfare. So if you think if you're really good at sniping in Modern Warfare, you might be decent here, because I was good at sniping in Modern Warfare, but fucking hell, I hate it in this game with a passion. I think it is the worst sniping we've had in years. Probably since BO1 in my opinion. I didn't play much BO1 during its prime, but I go back sometimes and see it and I don't like it at all. But that's one issue I have discovered with the sniping. Shots don't hit and there's no bullet drop. This isn't Modern Warfare and I get that, but it needs to be. Modern Warfare sniping needs to be the normal. And a lot of people didn't like that game sniping, and I understand it. You might like this game's, but the sniping in Cold War just seems off. I mean, I can go play BO4 and it feels similar to Modern Warfare, but not as obviously heavy as Modern Warfare. But it doesn't feel anything like this. This sniping seems like it's brand fucking new to change something for the sake of fucking changing something. And that is a big major issue that I have taken offense to. Now when I say taking offense, I don't like it. If it doesn't change, it doesn't fucking change. I'll get gold either way. But I think Modern Warfare is the best sniping out of all of the games. BO4 is one of the best too. And this game just seems to fuck it up. Like, why change it just to change it? You don't need to change things if it's not broken. And that's one issue that I think they're experiencing. Another issue with Cold War so far that I have discovered that is actually kind of a good thing at the same time is the ranking up. I feel like it's so slow, but yet so fucking satisfying. So I'm not really sure how to describe this. So I think rank ups could be a little faster for weapons and character. But at the same time, I think the later levels, when you're going to level 100, should take forever. I think they should take a while to grind out to get to the max level. So that is a plus. Going to the positive side, we're gonna have the fucking prestige system. It's back. We can fucking... It's not like basic prestige. It's not like the whole shit where you just press a button. But it's prestige. It can keep you playing the game. That's cool. Another thing that's good, challenges are back. Reticle challenges are back. Camo challenges are back. So pretty much where they were normally, but not as... They're still gunsmith tied with weapon levels. But that's not bad either. I think this is a great system. It's a mix between Modern Warfare and Classic. And I think that's fucking genius. I don't get it. It's a genius idea. One issue I have with Cold War so far, with its ranking progression, is the reticles. They're all the fucking same across the red dots. There's no variation in them at all. Now granted, there's not much of a variation between the holographic and red dot in Modern Warfare, but there is zero changes between each red dot site. At all. They're all the fucking same. And I don't get it. It's like, I can tell this game was rushed out production. It just doesn't seem right. Another positive I will give this game that I love the most, that I think is genius, and I think it's smart, is the camos. Now granted, Dark Matter Ultra's fucking weird, but Dark Ether, which is like the BO3 Dark Matter, BO4, holy fuck, I love it. Genius, smart, I love it. You give me that BO3 vibe, you give me the new vibes. I like it, good idea. Another good plus is the map design. Map design's fucking amazing. Besides Moscow. Moscow can fuck off. Same with Miami. Fuck those two. Other maps, good. I think the best map in the game so far is still, in my eyes, I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, Cartel Momentum, which is the assault game mode for combined arms. It's just Momentum from World at War, and I think it was also, was it called Momentum and... No, it was Momentum and Advanced Warfare and War and World at War. That mode's fun, a lot of fun. You got small vehicles to use. It's really fun. Another cool maps are the strike maps, Crossroad Strike and Armada Strike. They just got new updates to those maps, so they're all brand new. They got some new small things with hardpoint changes. That came out today as well. One of the other big bonuses for map design is Nuketown is added. They're also all colorful. But honestly, that's about all the positives I can fucking give. To me, this game's negatives far outweigh the positives because of the way they made the game itself. Now, I know this video was one giant rant, pretty much, on Cold War. Not very structured very well, but that's just how it turns into when I make these videos. I started out with structure, and it just goes to that because there's so many fucking issues that I can't explain it. I have a lot of fun with the game, but there's too many negatives that's too far pointed out that I considered playing Modern Warfare for Year 2 once progression is linked. Granted, once Warzone is gone, and Warzone no longer is... And once Warzone's here pretty much, and Warzone and all the sweats go there mainly, I might have a way better time. Because I don't play Warzone. Warzone is not my thing. I check it out every once in a while, but I don't like it. It's not my mode, not my favorite kind. I'll probably just stick with, basic multiplayer like I did in Modern Warfare. But this year I want to make more videos. I didn't make many videos yet. I made like two. I think I made 2 videos since launch of this fucking game. And that's not very good. I made a couple of Modern Warfare at launch, so Road to Dark Matter is going to be coming soon. I think that's one of the series I'm really looking forward to. Anyway, for this 14 fucking minute video, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll have regular content coming back. It's just really hard. I've been trying to just make content that I love and to make, and I haven't been able to do that really well. I deleted about 4 videos I've made, one of them being this very review, and I've taken parts of that and restructured it into this to fix my, wording and to fix some small things and some color grading and editing. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. All footage was captured on stream, twitch.tv/bear_its. The link is in the description below. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.